everybody. Two boys, one brain cell. Joel Norden, Charles Beeson. And today we are checking out a Patreon request for Bottom Feeder by Parkway Drive. And just to clarify, I have heard this song before.
I have not.
I double checked with the Patreon. I said, hey, you want us to still check it out or you want us to pick something different? And they said, let's let the chuckle torture proceed. So here we are.
Okay.
So here
That's
we are.
fair.
Yeah. And I'm always a supporter of Chuckles torture, you know?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I'm a supporter of Chuckles torture.
Yeah. You regret it in the moment, but then later you're not smart enough to say, let's not do that again.
I am smart enough to say it. I guess I'm like Dan. A little bit of masochist in me.
Yeah, a little masochist in you?
Yeah.
All right, nothing wrong with that.
Well, I mean, you have to be friends with you.
Wow. Jeez. Hurt my feelings. And this is off the album Ire. Chuck, are you ready to jump into this? Have you heard anything from Parkway Drive at all?
Not that I'm recalling right offhand.
I actually can't remember making you listen to these guys at all, so I'm kind of curious.
Not that I can recall right offhand, no.
I think you're going to love this. What?
Just hit play.
Okay. All right. Oh, boy. We did this again. All right, guys. Hold on a second. I do this a lot. There we go. Ready, Chuck? We'll retry this?
I guess.
All right, guys. We had it playing on my phone instead of my laptop. Damn you, Spotify. Sending it. Yeah, buddy. God, I love Parkway. Fantastic live, too.
Well,
Fan-fucking-tastic. What do you think of those vocals?
I understand most of them,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
but they're still heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Like heavy.
Oh, not heavy, but they're heavy. I wouldn't say heavy. I'd put like Lorna Shore as heavy. You know what I mean?
That is just too heavy.
But that's heavy. Yeah.
Too heavy.
These are heavy, just perfect amount. You know what I mean?
It's about as heavy as it gets before I don't understand a word you're
If you
saying.
could understand, yeah, exactly. That's it. Yeah, it's walking that fine line. I think this is one of those. Funny enough, I think this is later Parkway, and Parkway has a like kind of a split fan base where it's like 50% like the old shit, and they think all this right here is junk, and their old stuff's definitely heavier. Mm-hmm. And then this is more has a little more rock sounding. Like you said, it walks that fine line in between. You can understand what he's saying, but it's as heavy as it can get before you can't understand it.
Yeah, 100%.
I personally like both sides of Parkway myself, but there's a lot of, I want to say, gatekeeping, where it's like, oh, if you like new Parkway, you're into dad rock and that stupid shit, which I'm like
trying to get you to not like new Parkway.
If it's good, it's good. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not picky like that. Never have been, never will be. Just enjoy it as it comes. I understand a band's gonna progress.
Oh yeah, and I like the rhythm here.
The rhythm's great,
dude. It's a very rhythmic song.
Yeah, has being a flow to heavier screaming. Yeah,
because normally you get into heavy music, they kind of just
come after you.
It's more of I'm gonna punch you in the face with my words and my screaming, and the instrumental in the background is just gonna constantly assault you.
Yeah.
Whereas this is it's here.
What do you feel about the guitar in the background there?
I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's a nice.
It's a nice uplifter.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Keeping me from being just a bottom feeder.
And as you noticed, there was a couple F-bombs there.
I did.
So you get to rate those at the end. Chuck rates F-bombs. That is a thing.
Yes, it is.
And I did enjoy the Patreon who requested this said, we can add to that. And then they put in parentheses, TM. So trademark. But it's actually Chuck rates fucks.
Chuck rates fucks is the trademark?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the trademark name is Charles Peason. Big old fat one, baby. Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
I love that. That gives you like rehearsal vibes almost,
right there at the end.
He's just like, I'm fucking angry. I love it. Like, it's been a while since I listened to the song, so I couldn't remember if there was a big old fat one in this.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. But it is a good song, though.
You can't escape. Now snap your neck to this. The drop.
Yeah.
I just want to hit somebody. Like, can we mosh right now?
Not in this fucking room. No. Stay away from me, you son of a bitch.
That was seriously exactly what popped in my head, too.
Well, I'm glad you didn't lean into that impulse. Considering the only one in the room.
Right? So part of that, Slipknot popped in my head because I like Slipknot.
Yeah.
That's about the heaviest that I've liked prior to us diving into any of this.
Yeah.
And just that part right after that,
We kind of did the rap thing.
yeah, that kind of
I can see
gave
that.
me Slipknot vibes.
I can
and I'm
definitely
like,
see that.
I like that.
Okay.
Like, that was a really nice touch to the song.
Yeah.
And I expected more of a big old fat one there.
Yeah, like I said, I couldn't remember if there was a big old fat one in this or not.
I like
It's been a while since I listened to
I
this
like
album.
the ups and downs with it, though.
Yeah.
Just the changes in the instrumentals. That was nice. Vocally was actually solid.
Yeah. Well, I love his vocals.
Yeah, I think this is a solid song.
All right. You jump into the rating?
Yeah.
Send it, bud.
I'm going to go 6.3.
6.3?
Playlist.
Okay. I think I'm going to go flat 8. It's been a while since I heard the song, but I really enjoyed this one. Yeah, flat 8 definitely in the playlist already.
Yeah. That's actually really solid. It was a lot less heavy than I expected.
Yeah.
Which I think I've been getting a lot of because I just expect the worst
Yeah.
when it comes to songs I know are going to be heavy.
Right.
But
Doesn't help with my mind games.
no, it doesn't. Not at all.
Oh, it's heavy, and then it's a piano song. Like,
Yeah, yeah. He's like, oh, you're going to hate this. It's so heavy.
and then the ones that are really heavy, I'm like, Chuck, you don't really need the lyrics. You know, you'll be all right on this one.
Yeah,
And then it's Lorna Shore. He's like,
yeah,
this is hell.
yeah. It'll be some piano song. He's like, you remember Lorna Shore? Yeah, get ready. And then he'll just dive on in. Oh, yeah.
This adds to the fun, man.
Yeah.
For me, anyways.
But now,
Yeah.
my favorite part.
Chuck rates F-bombs.
Yes. And there were 5 in this one.
There was a lot of them in this. Do you need me to scroll to the top for you?
Yeah, give me the top there.
Where was the first one? Right there. And who's
Yeah.
for fucking show?
Yeah. I really like that one because I've heard enough to know who talks the talk, who walks the walk, and who's for fucking show.
Mm-hmm.
Just straight up like, hey, this person's not real.
Yeah.
You just skip past the second one.
Did I?
Yeah, it's right after that.
Was it?
Yeah. I know it hurts. I know it cuts.
Oh, yeah.
That I'm still standing. I'm everything you're fucking not. A little bit of a flex going on
I
there.
know how this one ends.
Running from the world as your lies begin to cave.
Sing back to me. You're concentrating on your job, okay?
Yeah. I really like how they're enunciating words.
Yeah.
You're just really like,
I
you're
wanna
for fucking show. Just,
I want to say they're Australian.
okay.
I want to say, but I can't remember off the top.
Yeah, and I also like, that's another thing. I really like his enunciation of his vocals,
Mm-hmm.
even with the screams. That's nice.
It
I
is.
really like that. But just the emphasizing words of those,
Yeah.
just really giving you that emphasis of
And it adds to
this is it.
Yeah.
And then the you fucking bottom feeder, I could do without the first one.
Okay.
And then I love the second one.
You fucking bottom feeder, and then he goes the anger, drop the mic. Fuck.
Yes. Love that ending.
Okay.
That was beautiful. That one at the end was a very well placed fuck.
Okay.
But there were 5 in this song,
A lot, yeah.
which is a lot. But he kept them kind of isolated in their areas. So that part helps. I'm going to go with a 6.5 on this one
Fair
for
enough.
the rating of the fucks because there were so many of them.
One thing I did like, though, if you weren't listening to lyrics, I mean, you might not have caught those.
Yeah,
'cause
especially not those first 2.
Kind of just blended into the anger of the song,
Yes.
weirdly. That
Because
makes
they
sense.
flow right through because they are just
Yeah,
emphasizing
I
words.
agree. The first one especially, but yeah, like obviously you can't miss the last 2.
No.
pretty much. There's you're not,
No, you cannot.
You can't miss. Even the last 3, because you're like,
Yeah. Just kind of hit you. You're like, oh, okay.
let's fucking go.
I hear you.
Anything else you want to add?
That's all I got for this one, bud.
Hell yeah, guys. We're 2 boys, 1 brain cell. I'm Joel Norton. That's Charles Beast. And our social links are in the description down below. Basically, our playlists, Spotify playlist, our Patreon link, our Facebook, all that good stuff's down there. The Spotify links, we're slowly filling out those playlists as we get a song over 7. If we both have a song over 7, it goes in there. We have a song. One of us has a song over 8 that we rate, goes in there.
Yes. So this one will be going in there because Joel rated an 8.
Exactly. Yeah. And if you guys want to have some fun at our expense, feel free to do so by dropping down in the comments on who gets that brain cell, because there's only one.
Absolutely.
Deuces.